Alright, today's objective in this workout is to just recruit more fast twitch muscle fibers. And I haven't done a workout like this, I guess really ever. Everything's going to be resisted, and then it's going to be followed up by something similar that doesn't have any resistance to it. So, for instance, 6 resisted sprints followed by 6 non-resisted sprints. Today we got a lot of weight in this bag. I'm also starting the thing on a hill too. There's a hill right behind here. So, get that takeoff speed going, One down, 5 to go. When I did all my warm-ups, like right before this, I didn't feel like I needed to include it. Just a bunch of extra stuff. But warm-up, there's leg swings, jump rope, which I don't have a jump rope, so I just jump for a couple minutes. I use a band to kind of warm up a little bit. Do some RDLs with it. Do some squats with it. Do some rows with it. Alright, we got 2 down, 4 to go. My plan today was actually to play some basketball, but it's nice weather out here, and it's just hard to go inside and play basketball when it's so nice outside. I want to know if anybody can guess how much weight's in this bag. 4 down, 2 to go. Then we do 6 just normal sprints. He was close, but the guess of 40 pounds is not right. So I'm gonna take another guess at it. Feel like he got it on the next one, but it's not 40 pounds. All right, since it's over, I'll go ahead and tell you, 35 pounds, so you're so close. It's a 20-pound weight vest in there and a 15-pound dumbbell. But last time I did them, I just did the 20-pound weight vest, and you know, that's the first time I'd done them in months, so I just felt like start off a little bit light. But I think about 25 to 30 pounds is kind of the sweet spot on it, at least for now. All right, we got 6 just normal sprints. So the goal is just to trick my muscles into thinking I got resistance on me. Yeah, those feel good. Let's see. All right, 5 non-resisted to go. goes so fast. I got 4 to go. But it turned out to be a nice day. Really nice day. Got up a little late today because of the time change. But I'm assuming that'll probably happen. I actually set my alarm for the wrong time too. All right, 2 to go. All right, 1 to go. It's been so long since I've done sprints, and they feel pretty good. So. But it's just so hard to do them in the wintertime. Sounds like an excuse, but like you gotta go outside and it's just cold. And it's like, you know, a lot of the other stuff everything else you can do inside. But we're back into it. We're gonna hit it hard this time. Alright, next on the list, I got squat jumps, and just like that, just like the sprints, they're going to be resisted for 4 reps. I'm going to drop the weight and do 4 more reps, no weight. Do 4 sets. So 4 sets of 4, and then another 4. Give myself a second to rest here. It's funny, back when I started doing sprints like a year and a half ago, I guess. It's like I would just be like dead tired after them. But now I'm not. Alright, step 1. I got a couple 25s here. Yeah, that feels so funny. But it feels good. These might wind you a little bit more than the sprints do. I was thinking that 25s might be too much, but I think they're pretty good. Because when I do these, I normally do sets of 10. And I've done them with the 25s, but I was thinking 15s might be a little bit better, but I like the 25s, especially 4 reps. Try to give myself enough rest in between these sets also, because I want to be able to get maximum intent out of those last 4 reps. It's time to break out the rest of the gallon of water. Fill that up every day. and it's usually gone by the next day when I fill it up, but I know I'm gonna have that finished by the time it's time to fill it up again. Set 3. And I literally just came up with this workout on my own. Like, obviously I took the idea from, you know, people doing like drop sets and stuff, but the whole workout being like resisted and then straight into not resisted, I hope it works, but I just made that up and we'll see how it does. You know, sometimes that's just what you got to do. But I know in the very least it'll at least trick my body into thinking I'm doing something different when I go back to like normal workouts. You know, should be beneficial. Got one more set of these. I'll make sure to give myself enough rest before I get into it. Well, this next set would be a good one. All right, next up we got lateral bounds. Here is a 15-pound medicine ball. My plan is to do 3 sets of 5 each direction, so I'm just going to be counting 10. It'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, you know, but it's really 5 on each side. Drop the medicine ball, and then do the same again. So 5 on each side, 10. Yeah, I chose 3 sets on this instead of 4 because I knew after that I was going to be a little tired. So, and it's single leg, so you know I didn't want to like get to the point where it's less beneficial, you know, to do another set. So, but we'll see how it goes. I've never done these things with weight. I've seen videos. Yeah, I think 3 sets would be good. My plan this year for some additional cardio is going to be to mow my yard with one of those old-fashioned push mowers, the ones where they're called like a real mower, and get some cardio in during the summer like that. But it's a 20-inch mower, and I think it'll be pretty cool. Assuming I don't tear up the entire yard doing sprints or whatever I'm doing. But like Rich Piana said, whatever it takes. If that means mowing your yard, tearing up your yard. But I tell you one thing, this yard's going to grow, and these muscles are going to grow. I think that's the realest Rich Piana line I could throw out. Alright, it's time for set 2. I can't wait for the summertime. I want to just be drenching in sweat when I'm doing these. And 65 degrees ain't gonna do it. I haven't figured out where I'm going to do them at yet, or if there is even a spot to do them at, but my plan is to take a band and do some assisted jumps at the end of this workout, but I just don't know if I'm going to have a spot to hang the band up. There's a couple trees, but I feel like if I jump, I'll just rake my face into some tree limbs. Alright, last set of these. And then we're going to throw some ab work in at the end of this. So, next step, broad jumps. These aren't obviously weighted or nothing. But the plan is broad jumps, 3 sets of 4, just continuing. So it'll be jump, land, jump, land, jump, land. And then 3 sets of 4. So I kind of count that as resistance because you're coming down and landing, getting that resistance from the jump, and then going back. So the first one I feel like don't necessarily count. But the next 3, you're getting some added momentum, and I think that'll work. So broad jumps, 3 sets of 4, assisted jumps. I was gonna do 3 sets of 3, and we'll see if I can figure out a spot to do those at. Never done those because I've never, I guess, had the spot to do it, but. And then we're gonna hit some abs today, and that'll be it. If you're watching this video, do me a favor, put a like on it. Subscribe to the channel if you want. Obviously, if you're not interested in basketball or, you know, crazy stupid workouts or anything like that, you know, I'm not gonna say subscribe to it because, you know, what's the point? But if you want to see more, just hit that subscribe button. These are a little uphill, but that might be adding to the resistance. So, go ahead and do step 1. I'm going to set this cone here to see how far I got. Try to beat it every time. be honest, I don't know where I started either. So. These next two though, I have an idea where I started. I go from right behind this stick here. You know, and if I beat it, then I feel good about myself. If I don't, then I'll just say, oh, I think I started a little bit farther back. So, we'll see. But yeah, it definitely feels funny going straight into another broad jump. And by that fourth one, I could feel it. Like, I could feel that I just wasn't jumping this way. And I feel like a part of it's just not really doing that movement a lot. So I feel like landing and doing the next jump all in one motion just threw me off a little bit, but the better I get at it, the better I'll get at it, I guess. But yeah, in the last like 9 months or so, my vertical has went up like crazy. Obviously, I couldn't dunk a 10-foot goal, but now I can. But I'm not gonna say it's every time, you know. But my goal is to get it consistently by the end of the year. I think my verticals probably went up about 4 or 5 inches, but I'm not a 2-footed jumper. Like, I jump so much lower off of 2 feet. I've been working on that for the past, I guess, close to a year. And then my 1-footed verticals just went up. I feel like that's just a lot of practice. So, like, when I started doing it, it wasn't like every now and then I wouldn't have the right jump, you know. So just doing it more and more kind of gets you more into it. I gotta hit this next step. Try to beat that marker. That's a fail. Definitely a foul. I did not beat it. You know, I marked it last time where my toes landed. I just kind of put a mark in the dirt. But yeah, my toes kind of landed on the same spot. So. But what I'm not looking for out of this is to be a foot shorter, because then I know it's time to quit doing it. Because you're still doing it with the intent, like the maximum intent, but once you start regressing, I think it's time to stop it, especially on plyometrics. So if I was a little bit shorter, I wouldn't even do this set, but I'm determined to beat it this time. So one thing I'm curious about that I haven't done in a long time, and I'm gonna have to make a video out of this. So when I go to the gym, I go to Planet Fitness, and they don't have a bench press in there. So I haven't bench pressed in like, I think it's like 4 years. So I went from 224 pounds and now I'm sitting at about 176 right now. I just want to see what I can bench press now, because probably like 7 years ago, I got 335, but I was also like 205 pounds. So I'm curious to see what I can get now. I want to say I could probably still get 250, but you know, everybody says that until they get up under the bar. And then they remember, oh yeah, 250's happy, you know? I feel like I can get it. I feel like maybe 260, but I don't know. When you drop weight like that, it really does have an impact on your strength, so we'll see. But yeah, next time I go to a gym that's got a bench press in it, I'll make sure I video and see what I can get. I've actually got the very first video I posted on YouTube as in a short. I'm pretty sure it was 315 back in the day. Might have been like 6 years ago. Alright, let's hit this last set. I felt good on that one. I was like, jump 2, I was like, oh yeah, I got this. Yeah. Jump 3, I was like, uh-oh, I'm in trouble, I ain't gonna beat it. Jump 4, didn't get it. So I'd say it was right at about the same spot, you know. I landed like toes next to the cone, but that's a sign it's the last set, you know. It was a little bit shorter than the set before. And what's funny about these workouts is that I've literally taken like advice from a bunch of different YouTubers, like Isaiah Rivera. Like I've taken like some of the stuff he does, and kind of just built like my own like jumping program. But everybody's just so different. Like what works for him, like he is a 2-footed jumper, but what works for him might not work for me, and what works for me might not work for somebody else. And I've spent a lot of time like trying to figure out what's gonna work for me. And I ain't quite figured it out yet, but I know what's working, and I definitely know what's like more of an injury risk than a good exercise to do. So alright, last thing's supposed to be these assisted jumps. I think I know a tree I can do this on. So I'm gonna go grab the band, and then we'll have to pull the camera over. This is supposed to be 3 sets of 3. Alright, so we're just gonna have to make this work. I'm probably gonna get poked in the eye by one of these limbs right here. But there's not a whole lot I wouldn't do for some burp. hoping I'm doing these right too. Because I literally just looked at a YouTube video and I was like, okay, I'm gonna try that. So, but I feel like when I get off the ground, I'm kind of picking myself up, and I need to pick myself up when I'm coming off the ground. You know, I think that'll work a little bit better because it ain't doing nothing if I'm in the air and then I'm just over here assisting myself up. But they're different. It's something to get used to. And I bet I'm not far from hitting my head on the limb either. They feel so funny, but they feel good. And I'm hoping they'll, you know, just get my legs used to like trying to move fast. Yeah, when I started all this, I'd never measured my vertical, but I got videos of the same basketball goals and like workouts and stuff like that. So that's what I've been using to judge like how much my vertical has increased. But it's hard to tell on a video. I just need to go out and measure it on a, you know, just go out and flat measure my vertical one day and then, you know, see what I do from there. But the goal is to dunk on 10 foot consistently. I want to be able to, I know if I can dunk it with both hands and hang on the rim, then I'll be happy with that. But it's going to be a journey. It's been a journey. Alright, so last thing I got is abs. I'm gonna pull this back over. We're gonna hit these abs right here. Alright, so this is one thing that I didn't write up on this workout. I just put abs. So, I'm gonna have to make this up. But I haven't hit abs in probably, I think it was Tuesday I did them last. And today is Monday, so it's been 6 days. So, I got a bit of an idea. deciding whether I want to do a rotation or, you know, 3 sets and then move on to the next thing. I think I'll do a rotation. Alright, so Russian twist with 15-pound medicine ball. Then I'm going to do, I think this is the most underrated ab workout on earth. Heel touches, and then I think I'm going to do suitcases, and I think I'm going to do a 4-set rotation of that. Reps, I don't know what the reps will be, but I'm going to end it when I'm pretty tired. I'll know when it's time to stop doing it. And I'm not the type of guy to quit before I've pushed myself to where I want to be at. So I trust myself to push myself and then get into the next one. We're going to take a little bit of a rest in between these two. So 4 sets of the 3 exercises I just said. All right, let's head into heel touches. All right, now let's hit these suitcases. All right, 3 sets of those are going to be good. 15 each side, Russian twist. 20 each side on the heel touches, and 15 of the suitcases. By set 3, it should be dang good. The worst thing on earth is those ab cramps. That's how you know it's going good. I'm gonna slide this camera over. I feel like it'd be a better angle. But yeah, definitely caught a case of the ab cramps right there. It's kind of crazy because it ain't happened in a while. All right, let's hit set 2. rough. When they say feel the burn, feeling the burn. All right. Last rotation. I know it's going to be rough. Yeah, I had to stop on that set, but abs are giving out. But the most important thing is that, yeah, I had to stop in it, but kept going after I rested for a split second, so that's the most important thing. You don't want to stop and remain stopped. But that was it. That was today's workout. Beautiful day, nice weather. Tonight, a little bit later, I'm gonna do my stretches. And then I think tomorrow might be an upper body day, we'll see. But appreciate y'all watching. Hit that like and subscribe button. I'll see y'all maybe in tomorrow's video.